Hello and welcome back to XCOM 2 Season 4. This is episode 39. We're doing kinda well. We have some people hurt, but we just finished a mission where we didn't encounter the Archon King. And in 4 days we're gonna get powered armor, which is good for fighting it. Man, we are getting most of our people back in 4 days, so it should be good, hopefully. We need some supplies to build the powered armor, so let's go get some supplies. There are some supplies on the ground in 4 days actually, but not sure how much that's gonna be. We need around 60, so let's do a day of scanning here instead.
Avenger plotting new course.
And we need to make contact with the next region because the Avatar project is almost done again. Yeah, so that should be enough. I actually got everything. Alright, let's make contact here. That's a lot of intel, but we need to.
Course for Sector 12, East Africa.
We don't have time to waste.
Message coming through, Commander. Putting it on screen now. It is unfortunate, Commander, that your recent efforts have proven to be so mediocre.
What do you mean? Look at that. They have only 2 things, and I have like so many here. I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, so Avatar Project Minor Breakthrough, Alien Cipher. This is bad for our next contact. And we got half of the supplies we should get. So 7 days to make contact with this region. And whatever that counts.
To establish local regional contact.
Alright, Talon rounds, nice. Do we want to build something on the proving grounds? Maybe it's coal mining. No, that requires supplies. We can... Oh, actually, we have a lot of supplies. Maybe another experimental power weapon. I wouldn't mind having another shredder gun. Let's use coal mining.
We'll get started right away, Commander. I'll send word when the project is complete.
Alright, 7 days. Please, nothing happen in 7 days.
Chamber now operational.
Well, this is good. This can happen.
Although I'm impressed with the strides we've made in infiltrating the alien psionic network, the depths of that...
New objective added.
Alright, so now we can do some research.
Added.
We are fully prepared to begin our analysis of the material recovered from the Advent Black Site, Commander. With the Shadow Chamber fully operational, we can use its advanced decryption capabilities to analyze the Codex artifact recovered by our forces.
Alright, so the plan is we're gonna let the powered armor finish, and that's it basically. We're gonna decide then if we want to do Shadow Chamber research or just continue doing, we want to get to plasma guns too. So we'll decide then. Let's finish this for now.
I am sure you will find the results to be as intriguing as I do, Commander.
Alright, powered armor. So we can upgrade our Serpent and Rage suits. We can build a war suit, which is gonna be super useful. We can build an anodized, oh, we can see it here, anodized chassis for our sparks. The armors for customs. We can get the Warden armor for everyone, and the war suit for throwing missiles and stuff like that. Right, so do we want to do something before we do plasma rifles? No, I don't think so. Maybe Advent Troopers so that we can get battle scanners? Yeah, let's do a battle scanner.
Knowing that my past surgical experience...
Only 2 days. That should be quick.
I've seen members of the crew quietly glancing at the scar on my neck. I wasn't forced to remove the chip myself, the incisions might have been cleaner.
Commander?
Holy crap. It's 600 supplies. Alright, proving grounds.
At one point, I thought about trying to bring in an Advent mech to see if we could integrate
Cancel
the
that.
Roman AI. The idea being to bolster our staff with robotic assistance. I eventually decided not to bring it up to Central or Tigan, at least not until things settle down some. What can I do for you, Commander?
Right, that's a lot of money, but we'll build it. That helps everyone.
This is our basic power armor frame, providing the durability you'd expect from a giant armored suit.
Alright, so we need 125 supplies each for these guys. 25 Illyrium and 35 alloys, we're good there. And another 350 for the anodized chassis. And 60 alloys and 25 Illyrium. So what was that? 10, 25, 50 Illyrium. We have enough Illyrium. And 20, 35, 95 alloys. So we have enough alloys too. We just need the supplies. We need 250, 550, 600. So we need another 600 supplies to build these armors. I think I'll go first with the anodized chassis and then the personal ones, but can we get 600 from somewhere? And we don't have anything to build experimental powered weapons yet, so that sucks. Alright, let's see if we can get 600 supplies from somewhere. Let's finish making contact here first.
I do not think I could have predicted this outcome, though it is intriguing. Despite a thorough analysis, I have yet to discover what, if any, advantage the Advent hybrid soldiers' enormous eyes provide. Testing their visual acuity will note valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
Alright, let's get these supplies here. Then we'll get the supply drop. And then we'll hit the black market and see
Avenger plotting new course.
if we can build some stuff. This is a 4-day scan, so it shouldn't be too many supplies. I don't think. Maybe it's not even worth it, but let's just do it. Everyone's back. Shocker. Learned null lens. Let's continue your training, my friend. Let's give you Soulfire, I think, or Insanity. Let's do Insanity. The other side trooper should be done very quickly.
Strategic resource located.
Alright, 87 supplies, that's not too bad. Thought it would be less. Let's go get these
plotting
ones.
new course.
Alright, so Jared got Void Rift. That's a nice one to have. Domination sounds nice, but let's do Soulfire first. We're not gonna field them in a little while. They still need to train more. Alright, here we go.
The aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
Let's see if we can get this second day of scanning. And that gave us 280. It's almost
Just give the word and I'll get started, Commander.
enough for the anodized chassis, so we'll just build these two, I guess. it'll have to do. And a battle scanner, because we have enough money for that, and we'll go do that mission.
Commander, we've had the shadow chamber running the numbers. These are the tactical projections for our next field operation.
Alright, so what do we have? 13 enemies? Show me. Codex, Sentinel, Sectopod, Sidewinder, Elite, Elite Lancer, Shield Bearer, Hunter Drone, and Elite Officer.
Setting course for the East African sector.
No big enemies, except the Sectopod. So Jarrell needs to come. We could bring Noah. He's still pretty good for overwatching. We need Armando for healing. We need Jarrell for blue screen rounds shots. Do we need Mary? I think we leave Mary and bring Lorraine with the frost bomb so that she can get 2. There you go, you get that. You get... what else do you get? Venom rounds, maybe? Get that weapon now. Because Noah gets the weapon with the high aim. And the tracer rounds. Who else do we bring? Get Mary's. Lorenzo, maybe? Training him a little bit more. No. Well, maybe. I don't know. We could give him the rage suit. A shotgun. Ionic axe. Flamethrower. Talon rounds. That sounds pretty dangerous. I don't know if I want the flamethrower. Flamethrower is kinda lame. And he has superior conditioning, so that's a lot of health. Yeah, that could work. Get him close to the Archon King if he's there. Punch him, throw the axe, slice him. You don't have a... Yeah, you don't have a Blade Storm yet. That sucks. I think we have enough power here to do it anyway. Alright, I think this is it. I was just double checking. I think this is the team, so let's go in there and do it. We'll take care of Lorenzo, even if he's on the front line fighting, he will be taken care of.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Squad green to deploy.
We have 14 days on that avatar counter, so we need to keep an eye. We have another facility just south of here, so it's good.
One of our resistance contacts tipped us to an alien facility apparently conducting research tied to the Avatar project. We're moving in to take out the site and do whatever we can to slow their progress. Approach the designated target position and place the X04 charges. Then move to the evac point for immediate extraction. Once you're clear, we'll make sure that facility is out of commission for good.
Alright, let's do it.
-15. Target coordinates are locked in. Move to designated position and place the X4 charges. We're in a concealed position.
Alright, so all these missions we've just started in the middle of nowhere with no cover. It's not nice. I think we're gonna go this way and take this cover here and then push forward. That's my idea of a plan.
Position confirmed.
Let's see how it goes.
Ya me ocupo.
Got it. Moving.
Oops, misclicked there.
Solid copy. Roger that.
Sectopod is thumping.
Roger that.
Entendido. En movimiento.
Closing on target position now. Affirmative. Moving to position. Eyes on the prize.
Todo cubierto.
Scanning. Something moved over there. Heading out. Looks like hostiles over here.
Yeah, let's get Noah in position to overwatch.
Moving to designated position. On the move. That's affirmative. Affirmative. Covering up. I'm on it. Got it covered.
They're walking towards us. Are you gonna see the mech? No, they did not. Alright, Noah. You can overwatch and you can give it a shot. Nice shot.
It hit the plate! We're visible here! Unboxing!
Go, Noah. 1, 2, 3. Nice. 4. Are you gonna move?
No longer a threat.
Ah, no fourth. That was pretty nice though.
Understood. Moving out.
Go flank him.
Target disabled.
Noah should definitely spend less time on the
Por
medbay.
fin.
Ah, the open spaces, the fresh air.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Explorando.
I am ever vigilant.
Scanning.
That's 2 sectopods.
Rolling.
Me canso de esperar.
Orders confirmed. Moving
Oh, are
out.
you gonna see something?
Advent troops spotted.
Oh wow, what a ruse.
Position compromised.
Alright, that sucks.
¡Preparaos para una sorpresa!
That was a very bad activation. Oh, and you missed that guy. He has that same thing. He has that same thing where he can... Okay, that sucks. %. Wow. He has tactical sense. I think that's the one that gives you some percentage of for every enemy they can see or something like that. So that's not good. Are we gonna burn the mimic beacon here? Attack sense. So rude. We can only punch you, so that's not useful.
Heading to that location. Ready for the
And
fireworks.
blow these 2 guys up. Nice.
Observe how it's done.
Heading to that location.
Yeah, I didn't think you would hit that.
Missed. Missed. I'll be down to just figure soon.
Let's just shoot. Alright, nothing.
I'll get him next time.
7%. That's not happening. Tactical sense. Okay, so the question is, are you gonna run? Or are you gonna hit someone here? I don't wanna waste the mimic beacon. No, just another miss.
Adjusting sights.
Let's see what he does. Can you hit again?
I'll keep an eye on it.
This Overwatch, I don't think you're gonna hit. I should have just reloaded. see what he does. It's pretty hard to hit. Didn't think so.
Are you sure this weapon was properly assembled?
Alright, dodge at least. It's good. Take that. Overwatch removed. Alright, so this is a shooty guy. He's moving. There we go. So what's your name again? Sentinel. Alright, now we know what they do.
Headed there now.
He's still trying to do something. No, shut up. Alright, stop animating. You're done. Alright, that wasn't too
Target
bad.
disabled.
Allá voy.
Moving on target location.
I'm as graceful as a gazelle.
Confirmed.
Let's heal Jarrell. You can reload. You should reload. But maybe we get you closer.
Such inefficient designs.
Oh, let's reload. Overwatch.
Let's do this.
Oh, you're not in concealment anymore. I'm so dumb. That was dangerous. Right.
Overwatch.
Whew. Yeah, I need to remember we're not in concealment anymore. We need to go through this thing again. Let's get the team a little bit closer before we try to go across the river.
Position confirmed.
This is not cover. That sucks. Oh, you are not. Yeah, you're not. You don't take cover. And you can't reach.
Vamos a movernos.
I'm compelled to agree.
Rolling. That's affirmative. On Overwatch. Moving to Overwatch.
Ven y verás.
On Overwatch now.
I hear them to the left. Something's coming. Something was missed.
Not good.
Oh, hello. That's a lot of damage.
That armor's tough.
Serpent suit panic, nice.
Your poor habits must be wearing off on me.
That's better, some shredding.
Damage.
Come on, Noah. One. No Guardian.
Hard target. Minimal damage.
Okay, she shot something back there. I bet that's the other sectopod. Right, we really don't want to yeah, I don't really want to waste the shredder gun just yet, so let's see if we can get away with not doing it. We can freeze these two and take care of that Viper. Shouldn't be too hard. Alright, let's do it. We'll freeze you too,
Pilla.
like so. Yeah, panic removed, that's not great, but she's gonna be frozen for 2 turns, so it's just a trade-off. You grenade these 2. We're removing the cover we're gonna use to cross the river, but
Grenade!
there's no hurry, we'll go out the other way. Can you kill that one? Or that one? Actually, kill that one. Perfect. It's a kill for you that you needed.
No longer a threat. Ammo out!
Missed?
A targeting error. Almost time for a reload.
Good copy. Moving on target. Kill confirmed. Need a resupply. Heading out. That armor's tough.
Yeah, if only you had fanfire, this would be done.
Armor still holding.
I always forget this guy gets an action. Please don't hurt us too bad. Yeah, he's not gonna. He's just gonna do that thing where he dies.
Ready to go. Deflection. Locked and loaded.
3 damage.
Armor still holding.
This weapon requires ammunition to function.
Baja confirmada. ¿Quién lleva la cuenta? Voy seca de munición.
Moving to designated position.
Me canso de esperar.
Moving to Overwatch.
Poniéndome en
Moving to
guardia.
Overwatch.
Let's see if the other group comes. No.
Roger that.
Cargada y lista.
Moving to designated coordinates. On the move. Moving.
Reloading now. Stomp, stomp, stomp.
Come get on Overwatch.
A ello voy.
Moving to Overwatch.
There's something in there because that Viper shot in that direction, so... Lyrium core, superior hair trigger, data cache, and another Lyrium core. Nice, and what did we see? A turret with a couple of turrets with whatchamacallit, radar antennas on the head. And I think it's time for one of those Sure, it dances. Something's coming. Hey, engineer. Ouch, that hurts.
The all too familiar act.
¿Cuántos van ya?
That was a dodge.
Just a little off.
You have a stock, right? Yes, you do. Kill it.
¿Quieres más? Poca munición.
Affirmative. Moving out. Okay.
There's still a sectopod around here.
Scanning. Overwatch. Come get some.
Sensors at maximum sensitivity.
But how many have we killed already? 2 over here. 2 over here. That's 4. 3 over here. Sectopod and the 2 vipers. That's 7. 9. So there must be 4 enemies on the map still.
Come get some.
This unit scanners are active.
Alright.
Heading out.
Adelante.
On my way.
Ah, the open spaces, the fresh air.
Heading out. On your order.
Okay, let's finish crossing this river and we'll be ready for the next pod. Let's do a reload.
Oh yeah.
Not you. You can reload.
Es hora de matar.
And you should reload too.
Re-up and reload.
Let's rock. I'm on it. Moving to Overwatch. Affirmative. Covering now.
I'm really liking this team. They're very good and very efficient.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Allá voy.
I'm on it.
It feels good to move around.
Moving to position. Headed there now.
Yeah, I forgot to bring the battle scanner. If I had, this would be a good moment to do it.
En guardia.
Got it covered.
Surely there's a
Come
more
get
difficult
some.
task available.
We've got something over here. On the move. Moving on target location.
Por fin.
This unit is relatively agile.
Heading there now.
Right, next turn we open the door.
Got it covered. I'm on it.
Ven y
Moving
verás.
over.
So
Moving
we
to
can attack
Overwatch.
anything that passes
Quiet, do you hear
by.
something? Scanning.
Let's open that door.
Menace 1-5, you're near the target position.
I've got eyes on an advent position.
That's a big pod. Where did the stun lancer go to? I lost sight of him. Oh, he's over here. Okay. We can freeze these two, so let's take care of the mech part of this pod first. I know it's gonna be in the open, but in theory this should not matter. Yeah, it should not matter. Let's rage strike here. Actually, I don't think we need to move.
Target, minimal damage.
I don't think we need to move the mech. Let's freeze you two.
Aquí, toma.
Alright, let's throw that shredder gun this way without hitting Lorenzo.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Yeah, Lorraine already shot. That's sad. Throw an axe there. Just need you to see that mech
On the move.
and try to shoot it. That works for me.
We'll test the limits of that armor.
Alright, one down.
Enemies down.
Take care of the stun lancer on the next turn. Who should get that kill? Sparky? Sure.
I'm compelled to agree.
Yes, of course, you like killing Advent.
Will the death of this one change anything? I'll need to reload soon.
Well, there's one less on the map, so that's actually a change.
Vamos a movernos.
Understood. Moving out. On my way.
Let's plan the X4.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. X4 charges are armed. Move to the extraction point for immediate evac.
Yeah, we'll evac on the next turn.
Moving to Overwatch. Overwatch.
Explorando.
Overwatch.
More lambs to the slaughter.
More lambs to the slaughter. That's a good way to see that.
Be advised, we've picked up hostile reinforcements inbound on your position.
Let's go slaughter then.
Moving.
Allá voy.
Heading there now.
I feel light on my feet.
Closing on target position now.
On your order.
On overwatch.
Afirmativo.
Come on,
Cubriendo.
Overwatch engaged.
These soldiers must hate the pilot. It's the worst place to drop them off.
I've got eyes on an advent position.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
Well, that was a lot of misses.
Adjusting sights.
Yes.
On my way.
One down.
Target neutralized. Toss me some ammo.
Lista para más.
Let's do serial because, well, we can.
Orders confirmed. Moving out. My weapon's spent.
0-1.
¿Cuántos van ya? Pasadme
You can't
municiones.
move.
We're a bit clumsy.
You can't move. Why is frostbite so low? Oh, high cover.
I'm on it.
How about if you move there? 79? Yeah, that's better.
Understood. Moving out. Target neutralized.
Menace 1-5. All hostile contacts near your position have been eliminated. Move to rendezvous for extraction.
Get me out of here!
Vamos a movernos.
Moving out.
I'll comply.
Okay.
For now.
Moving to position.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Alright, everyone is in the evac zone, so let's get out of here.
Boogie.
Menace 1-5. Status confirmed. X4 charges detonating.
There wasn't enough destruction, but oh well. Alright, so only one soldier wounded, and that's Charel. He got hit by that Advent blue guy. I think that was the most scary enemy in the map today, for some reason. It's pretty hard to hit. We activated him in the wrong time, so that all compounded into making him a bit scary. Thankfully he didn't do too much damage. Let's see how bad Jarl is. go home.
If every mission goes this smoothly, it's only a matter of time before we regain control of the planet.
Alright, Lorenzo, you get cereal. Interesting. It's actually not too bad for a ranger. But you are actually a blade master, so I don't know how that works. That's alright. 4 days for Jarrell. He should be okay then.
The alien facility now stands in ruin, Commander. Excellent work. Your efforts will no doubt slow the aliens' progress towards the Avatar project.
And with that, I'm just gonna say goodbye. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next one. Bye-bye.